The broadcast is now starting. All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our webinar on Club Med Québec Charlevoix. We'll just give it a minute here to get a couple more people signed in, and then Janet and I will take you on a visual journey of this new resort. Okay, so we're going to get started here. My name is Samantha Gillingham. I'm your Business Development Manager for Ontario and British Columbia with Club Med. And joining me today is Janet Martin. She is our other Business Development Manager for Ontario and for Alberta. Janet, say hello.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
We are super excited to have you guys on here today. The whole purpose of today's webinar is really to take you through what Quebec Charlevoix is going to be all about. We will be Club Med's first resort in Canada and really the much awaited comeback to North America with a mountain resort. This will be a waterfront mountain experience where you can discover Quebec's natural wonders, and we will be open all seasons. And we really are continuing our legacy of being that worldwide leader in all inclusive ski travel. And this resort will open her doors on December 3rd, 2021. So make sure to jot that date down. So today we will be going through the destination itself, the resort, the different accommodations that are available, and we're really going to get into specifics about those accommodations, the gourmet experience, activities, some après ski activities as well, meetings and events, and tools that are available for you all to use. So let's jump right into the region and we'll start off with some of the points here. So Charlevoix is a true winter wonderland. We cannot wait for your clients to escape and really experience what Quebec has to offer in the winter months. There are a multitude of outdoor activities, and the province gets exceptional snowfall throughout the year. That's, pardon me, not throughout the year, in the winter time. That's perfect for the slopes. Some activities that you can take part in include skiing, snowboarding, snowshoeing, dog sledding, or even ice fishing. So Charlevoix is an absolutely spectacular region. With pristine beauty, it's nestled between mountains and the St. Lawrence River, and it really owes its spectacular geography to the impact of a 15 billion ton meteorite strike that happened over 350 million years ago. The area itself is also a designated World Biosphere Reserve by UNESCO. So the region itself is easily accessible from both domestic Canada and from abroad. So you can see some examples there of coming from Europe, so specifically Paris, and also a couple other gateways in the US and Canada. So there are a multitude of direct flights into both Quebec City and Montreal that you can take advantage of. And the transfer time from Quebec City is only an hour and 30 minutes, and Montreal is 3 hours and 45 minutes. You can also access the region from Ontario and Quebec by car, train, or plane. So here are some examples of travel times from the different cities. Toronto, for example, is an 8-hour and 30-minute drive if you're wanting to take a road trip, or should you decide to fly, the flight is only an hour and 35 minutes. So we're going to have some spectacular skiing on Le Massif in Charlevoix. Like I was saying before, you have wonderful waterfront views of the St. Lawrence, and it's a total sensory experience when you're going down the mountain and almost looking like you're skiing into the water. There's going to be a large choice of runs for all levels, and there's 53 in total. And we're also going to have backcountry skiing. So there's 98 acres of the backcountry skiing. Le Massif is also the greatest vertical drop east of the Rockies. And we're going to have an exceptional 7.5-kilometer long sled run. And the mountain itself, we should also mention, is incredibly appreciated by all skiers, mostly those of those advanced levels as well. So let's have a look at the mountain and where we're situated. I'm hoping you can see my cursor here, but Club Med Québec Charlevoix will be situated on the base of the mountain. So we're going to have really great direct access to all the different lifts that will take you to the top of the runs. Along the side here, the blue line, that's going to be that 7.5-kilometer sled run that we were telling you about. So we're very proud to be opening this new resort in the heart of the vibrant Quebec province. Here you can find national parks, quaint villages, and many other experiences within a couple hours of the resort. So let's dive a little bit deeper into this. Only an hour and 15 minutes from the resort, you'll find the center of Quebec City. So, Quebec City is full of rich culture, and your clients can experience over 400 years of French civilization history. Old Quebec is also a UNESCO World Heritage Treasure. If you're traveling in the wintertime, why not check out the Winter Carnival? I'm sure that everybody remembers Bonhomme de Neige at one point or another in their lives. I know I do from when I was a kid, and this is something that I very much look forward to when going back to Quebec City next year. So why not book Quebec City as a day trip for your clients as one of their must-try experiences? We're sure that they're going to love exploring the city. The natural environment is also an aspect to consider. The region boasts so many national parks to explore. For example, the Ice Valley in Haute Gorge de la Rivière Malbaie, which is only an hour and 15 minutes away. There's also the frozen Montmorency Falls, which is an hour away. And there's also the Saguenay Fjord, that's 2 hours away, that will completely astonish you and your clients in their beauty. If you're feeling a bit adventurous, try out the dog sledding, the backcountry snowmobiling, fat biking in the ice valley, or even ice canoeing. And yes, ice canoeing is exactly what it sounds like. Ready to explore the quaint villages in the area? Here you can find a few really great examples of what you can do. I will point out, though, the closest town is Bay St. Paul. This is Canada's cultural capital, which has the highest concentration of art galleries in the country. The town is also the birthplace of Cirque du Soleil. Your clients can also take part in the Route de Saveur, or the flavor route in English, which runs between Bay St. Paul and La Malbaie. So they can really taste the flavors of Quebec, from all the microbreweries to the famous cheeses to all the different game and breads. There's a ton of different things that they can discover. Sugar shacks, lastly, are very popular in this region. So in the springtime, when the sap really starts to flow, this is when you're going to want to take advantage of all the maple products. So let's go over those three great reasons again to visit Charlevoix next winter. Number one, a unique mountain experience. So once again, we're the only waterfront ski resort in Le Massif, which boasts spectacular skiing east of the Rockies. We also have the extensive offer for non-skiers, which includes snowshoeing, Nordic walking, and a lot more that we'll get into. Number two, there's a wealth of activities in the region. And number three, it's really enjoying Quebec culture and taking part in all the different activities that are available outside of the property as well. So, winter in Charlevoix is much more than just a ski vacation. So, please take advantage of the different opportunities that they have waiting for you as well. So, let's just look at the experience real quickly. So, this is really an incomparable experience in Quebec. So there is no other offer like this in Quebec. So we're going to be the only all-inclusive ski offer that you can experience. We really have that differentiating modern architecture and design. The comparable hotels in the area, they're a lot more traditional with their architecture. We have an exceptional offer for families, and I'll go over that a little bit later in the presentation. We also have the comprehensive ski offer, and really, Club Med has everything in one place. It's easy and hassle free. You have the ski in and ski out experience, a large array of activities included in the package, and again, that huge competitive advantage for families, which you're going to learn some more about. So, Janet, I'm going to hand it over to you to talk about the resort.
All right, thanks, Sam. So this really is going to be a unique resort, and as Sam mentioned, a waterfront mountain experience to discover all of Quebec's natural wonders throughout all of the seasons. The product positioning and offering pillars that we have in place are going to be an incomparable setting, so an unparalleled waterfront mountain panorama in a preserved natural landscape for an amazing ski in and ski out experience. It's going to be catering to all, a resort and offer designed to please families, couples, singles, friends, and meetings and events alike. There's also an exclusive collection space with suites and premium services. The richness of experiences available. So there'll be a wide range of experiences to live in the resort and outside of the resort. It's going to be much more than just a ski vacation. And it's at the center of a rich region in terms of cultural and natural discoveries. And of course, it's going to be open all seasons, so you can enjoy an ever-changing landscape and a variety of experiences during all 4 seasons. So it really will be catering to all. So for families with children of any age, there's going to be a lot of value for the family time that's included. They can be connected. You could travel with grandparents for a larger family experience. We've got lots of different room categories for that, which I'll go through. For couples, active couples with a busy daily routine that are looking for transformative vacation with unique experiences and some private spaces as well. For singles and friends that are looking to escape from the daily routine and live exceptional moments. And of course, for meetings and events, that'll be corporate events, incentive trips, affinity, leisure groups, family reunions and weddings, any kinds of groups that are seeking the all-inclusive convenience. It's also going to be great for the international customers wanting to combine mountain and sports and discovery. And of course, the local clientele as well, looking for hassle-free, all-inclusive ski vacations. And it's in this beautiful, unique location. We can't stress that enough. The views are absolutely incredible all year round. We're set just a little bit up the hill where you have this beautiful view of the St. Lawrence River. It's a modern architecture as well. It's inspired by its surroundings, and it'll be built using locally sourced materials such as wood, stone, and tile in a modern Quebec chalet style. It'll have breathtaking views of the St. Lawrence River, and it'll offer a unique experience for families, couples, and groups during all seasons. Club Med and Groupe Le Massif have actually partnered with a Quebec architecture and design firm called Lemay Machard to bring their exclusive resort model to life. So it's inspired by the region's beauty and dynamic character, and the resort's design is reflective of the surrounding landscape, so the colors and the climate. And to echo the heart of the all-season resort located at the highest altitude in Eastern Canada, Lemay Machard brought fall and winter scenes to life through stone and wood carvings within the resort structure, with its inspiration mirroring traditional Quebec culture. Here we have a picture of the resort. So this is a computer generated image because the resort is still under construction, but we are well on the way. Definitely going to be on time, but we wanted to show you what it's going to look like when it's finished, and kind of give you an idea of where everything is going to be located. So you can see up in the top part there with the 2 brown buildings where it says accommodations. So that's the main accommodations area. Just below that on the bottom floor with ski out access is the ski room. So what the ski room is it's a locker room where your clients can actually store their ski equipment. So they don't need to bring all their wet ski equipment back up to the room if they don't want to. Their room key, which is a bracelet on their wrist, will actually open their very own locker in the ski room, which they'll have access to whether they're renting equipment from us or bringing their own. So that ski room is right on the ground floor, so it's got the ski out access. Just above that is the bar, theater, and resort center, so that's kind of like the heart of the village. And then back down to the bottom floor in the big main building, we've got the kids clubs there too, with direct access right out to the hill. We have the main restaurant facing out over the St. Lawrence River, and then the exclusive collection spaces just above that with all Riverview, St. Lawrence Riverview rooms up there. And then the indoor pool actually has a panoramic window around it as well down on the bottom, also facing the river. And then just to give you kind of another way of looking at it from the other side and also a different season, you can see that it's beautiful in the fall there. We've got the meetings and events space is very conveniently located right by the main entrance there. So there's a lobby right in the main entrance there. So it's a really convenient area for the meetings and event space because there's actually a lounge in the lobby as well. Just above that, on the next floor, we have the spa with the terrace overlooking the river. And just above that, we have the gourmet lounge. Again, it's going to have beautiful views overlooking the river. And then you can see the exclusive collection space just above that. And the center of the village where the bar, theater, and resort center will be, and then the accommodations buildings. And just another little bit closer up picture. You can see the kids clubs right on the bottom. It's not listed there, but Sam, if you can just run your cursor over the area where the kids clubs are. So it's got direct access right out to the hill as well. And the ski school is there also. And this picture just shows you how you can really see how the resort is just blended right into the environment, the architecture and everything, the way that it looks. And it's in this great spot, just set up a little bit, so it's got a great view. This is also going to be an eco-responsible resort. So in order to maintain the ecological integrity and natural beauty of the landscape, Club Med Québec Charlevoix will aim for Green Globe certification. This is a merit that's earned when the day-to-day operations meet the highest standards of sustainability. Also, to reduce its environmental footprint, the resort will partner with SoluCycle, which is a food and waste management company, to implement a sustainable system that turns waste into green energy or compost or fertilizer. We're actually working towards being that Green Globe certified by opening day. And on to the accommodations. So we've got 3 different types of accommodations here, and each type has different types within it. So we'll start off with the superior rooms. So the superior rooms are our lead-in room. We're going to have 70 superior rooms. We'll have 49 superior rooms that have river view, and then 100 superior rooms that have, superior family rooms that are mountain view. So just keep that in mind with the superior family rooms, that those are all mountain view. We do have superior rooms river view, and you can get them connecting as well. So there'll be 15 sets of connecting rooms for the regular superior and 22 sets of connecting rooms for the superior rooms with the river view. And this is a picture of how the layout works. So the first picture there is of the superior rooms. That's the lead-in room. So you can see you come in the front door and you'll have a room with a toilet to your left, and then a little kind of lobby area with a little bench on, to your right is the toilet. To your left is a little bench there. There's tons of storage in these rooms too. More closet space there, the blue. And then to your right again, the rest of the bathroom. So the shower and the sinks, double sinks. Then when you go further into the room, you've got the nice big bed, little desk, the window, sliding doors out to the balcony. And there's a nice big comfy chair there too by the window. And then you can see where the door is for if it's a connecting suite as well. And then the next picture is the superior family room. So this room can fit up to 4 people, 2 adults, 2 children. When you walk in the front door, you've got the bathroom to your right, and then the toilet is actually to your left, and then 2 separate bedrooms, one for the parents, which has the balcony connecting to it, and then one for the children on the other side with 2 beds. And this is a picture of what the superior rooms look like. This is computer generated as well, it's a rendering. But we were lucky enough to see some pictures of how the construction is going, and they had a couple model rooms done. And it is looking exactly like this, I'm happy to say. So we're very excited to see the whole thing finished. And then our deluxe rooms. So the deluxe rooms are the next level up. We will have 26 deluxe rooms. This will include 12 sets of connecting rooms within those deluxe rooms. And then we'll have 26 deluxe family rooms. So here's how those layouts work. The first picture is the regular deluxe room. You can see it's got a little bit more space than the superior room. So you've got the bathroom in the front area, and then there's almost like a little loungy area with a desk behind where the bed is, and the bed faces out to the window, and there's actually a little couch there as well. A little bit of a bigger balcony. And then the deluxe family room, which can actually hold 5 people, so 2 adults, 3 children, has the 2 separate bedrooms, 2 separate full bathrooms as well. Again, the balcony is connected off the parents' side. And in the kids' room, that little red chair there is actually a single bed that pulls out. So that's where you could fit your 3rd child. And there's a picture of the deluxe room. And then in our exclusive collection, so this is what we used to call our 5 Trident, we've got an exclusive collection section at this resort. And within that, we're going to have 4 couples suites, and we're going to have 21 family suites. So the couple suite is there on the left. It'll have 1 king bed or 2 separate beds. So the beds at this resort are what's called zippable beds. So instead of having to request whether you want 2 beds or a queen bed, you don't need to do that because the beds are zippable, which means they can come apart or go back together very easily. So the left-hand side there is the couple's suite, and you can see it actually has its own little living room too. So it's a bigger actual suite with a larger balcony as well. Again, tons of storage in all of these rooms. And then on the right-hand side, we've got the family suite, which can hold up to 5 people. Again, 2 adults and up to 3 children, with 2 separate bedrooms, 2 separate bathrooms, a little kind of foyer area with storage when you first walk in, a living room, and a larger balcony. And there is a picture of one of the exclusive collection suites. There's a lot of Native American culture inspiration in the designs in these rooms as well. And that's a beautiful chandelier. I want that in my bathroom. And there again, you can see the Native culture inspired art on the wall. So the exclusive collection will be called Le Saint Laurent. It's going to have 25 suites in total between the family and the couple suites. All of them will have wonderful views of the St. Lawrence River. There will be a welcome lounge with a cozy atmosphere and a fireplace. So this is just for the exclusive collection guests. There's going to also be a terrace for them with a whirlpool and a breathtaking view, and their own concierge. And they'll have some extra services. So they'll have in-room minibar with a daily refill. They'll have room service continental breakfast. They'll have bar service with champagne included from 6 p.m. They'll have their own dedicated ski room with lockers and a little bit higher end toiletries as well. And now we're going to talk about food. So the gourmet experience. So this restaurant is going to have its main restaurant. This is going to have 700 seats inside and 120 seats outside. And there's going to be terraces with various orientations around it. There'll be 4 different rooms offering different atmospheres, including a family concept, which we'll talk about in a minute. And they're easily connecting to the buffets to ease the flow. There will be a baby's corner station also, and a full 4 Trident menu buffet with a variety of thematic corners. So lots of different types of food happening every night as well. And there's a beautiful picture of one of the rooms there. And we'll have the gourmet lounge called Le Chalet. This features a specialty restaurant, a lounge bar, a wine cellar, and a gourmet market. This one will have 200 seats inside and one of the best views of the resort overlooking the St. Lawrence. The lounge bar, the restaurant, local specialties, and a grocery corner. The wine cellar, which is where you can purchase premium alcohols. So alcohol is included with your all-inclusive package, but then we have what's called the wine cellar, where you can purchase bottles of premium alcohol if you prefer. We're going to offer a late breakfast here, lunch, late lunch, dinner, and after dinner. Reservations will be required for dinner at this one. This is an authentic and gourmet offer with local inspiration and ingredients. And there will be musical animation in the evenings as well. Then we have our family restaurant concept, Turar & Co. So this is an entertaining dining experience for families, and it's where the parents and the kids prepare and share a meal together. It's located in one of the main restaurant's dining rooms in one of the 4 rooms, and this area is dedicated to this family experience. There's going to be a bunch of different things going on here. They're going to have a fun participative fondues and raclettes with local Quebec cheeses and charcuteries, cookie decorations by the kids for dessert, and a tiers d'herbe, hot maple syrup served on snow and rolled up in a lollipop. We're going to have some must-try experience as well. Some of them will be at an extra cost, such as the maple syrup outside and local ice wines, tasting local ice wines. And then, of course, we'll have the main bar. So this will be at the heart of the resort. It'll be a multifunctional space. It'll evolve throughout the day. So it'll kind of be more of a lounge space during the day, and then it'll be the center of it all at night where the shows and the parties will happen. It also features up top there an intimate mezzanine that allows guests to chill and relax. And there will be a terrace as well.
All right. Thanks, Janet. So let's move right on over to the different activities that will be offered. So as mentioned before, we have an incredible family offering available at Charlevoix. So we will be offering all kids clubs ranging from 4 months old to 17 years old. Keep in mind that Baby Club Med and Petite Club Med will be at an extra fee, and our call center can help you out with that. And the Mini Club Med and Pass World will be included. So this is a great differentiation point as no other hotels in the area offer something like this for families. So if you do have clients who are looking for that good experience for the entire family, keep us in mind for that. So we're going to be including things like indoor activities, animations, the ski classes will be included in the kids club. So make sure that if the kiddos are looking to get ski lessons, they have to be enrolled in one of the kids clubs. We're also going to have the Amazing Family Program. So these are geo-curated activities that will take place at the property, and we'll have more information on those closer to the opening date of the resort. So just for a quick overview of the all-inclusive experience, once again, your ski passes and classes will be included. So that's either ski or snowboard classes. And the classes are group classes with a maximum of 12 people for all levels. And our instructors are also totally certified. And these classes begin from 4 years old and from beginners to experts, no matter what age you are. So for myself, I'm a beginner. I will be in a beginner class, but I'll be with people my own age rather than 4, 5, 6-year-olds who might be better than I am. We have the Kids Club offering again from 4 to 17 years old, the all-day gourmet dining and open bar, after-ski activities and entertainment, as well as free Wi-Fi and gratuities. So improve your ski or snowboard levels on this unique waterfront slope. The ski convenience and simplicity of the all-inclusive ski vacation we offer does not exist anywhere else in Quebec, let alone in Canada. So as a reminder, our mountain village offers a ski in, ski out experience, ski lift passes included, ski or snowboard classes included for all levels, as well as the ski service for equipment rentals and locker. So rentals are not included, but the service for it will help you out, and the locker will also be included. Now, for anybody looking for the ski packages, we have created 3 different packages. The first one is our short weekend package. It is a 2-night stay, check-in Friday and check-out Sunday, which will include a 2-day ski pass and a 1-day ski lesson on the Saturday. We have our long weekend package, which is a 3-night stay, Thursday to Sunday, with a 3-day ski pass and 2 days of lessons, and those lessons will take place Friday and Saturday. And then lastly, the week vacation, a 7-night stay from Saturday to Saturday, which includes your 6-day ski pass and 5-day lessons, Sunday through Thursday. Your kids' clubs and also the unlimited access to après ski activities will be included no matter what. But we do also want you to know that your clients can arrive on any day of the week. It is possible. However, if they're looking to have that ski lesson experience, it might differ a little bit because they'll merge into another ski group. We also have easy arrival available for your clients where their rental equipment will be ready or they can pre-book their lessons or childcare. So we do ask that you connect with the call center for full instructions on this and they will be able to walk you through the process. For those non-skiers or snowboarders, we have activities for them as well. So snowshoeing and Nordic walking, ice skating, and we will be lending out skates at the property, an indoor pool, fitness classes, cardio and weight room, yoga and meditation, as well as a circus school. So the circus school will be available in the meeting and event space, where we have completely outfitted the conference area with the different apparatuses and hooks that are required for these different activities to happen. And we really also want your clients to experience the local culture and do the must-try activities. So imagine this. You're dog sledding and you're being guided by a member of the Huron tribe. You have a snack break around a fire while listening to legends told by this person. In the summertime, that dog sledding can be replaced with kayaking. Or what about whale watching in the St. Lawrence in a kayak instead of the traditional boat or zodiac? And then there's the sled run. So this is the one must-try experience that we are super excited about. Every single one of us is going to do this. So this is a 7.5-kilometer long sled run. The experience will be an additional cost and it will last about 2 hours from start to finish. Okay, ready to relax? We have a peaceful retreat here as well. So let's start with our indoor swimming pool, which will be boasting incredible views of the St. Lawrence. The pool itself is 23 meters long, it is heated, and is the biggest pool in all Club Med Mountain resorts. We're also including here a kids splash pool and family zone that you can see in the back here. So that's the splash pad and the family zone just behind here. We'll also be featuring an outdoor jacuzzi and a hammam for a more complete relaxation, which is going to have free access. So there's a larger photo of the pool area. Then we have our Nordic spa. So there will be an indoor and outdoor water circuit, a 100 square meter terrace overlooking the St. Lawrence River, where we will have both warm and cold bath. So that's that thermotherapy, a sauna with a panoramic view of the river, massages and treatments, as well as a snow fountain. So the snow fountain is basically a snow and ice fountain where you can go and pick up that snow and ice and put that on your body. So here's a view from the inside of the spa overlooking the terrace as well as the St. Lawrence. And then this again is one of the must-try experiences. Quebec is really known for its Nordic spas. We only have a couple here in Ontario, so if you have any, or really anywhere in Canada, so if you're looking to have that Nordic spa experience, really check this out. This is definitely one of those must-tries that you have to do. So adjacent to the spa, we will have a quiet lounge for those peaceful moments. So yoga classes will take place here, meditation, we'll have a reading area, a place for board games, and also a place for arts and crafts. Now, for anybody who's booking groups, we have a full offering for meetings and events. These groups will also include anything ranging from weddings to sports or those MICE groups. So with our meeting spaces, we have a conference space that's a total of 350 meters squared, and that room can be divided into 3 separate rooms. We really wanted to emphasize on the natural light coming in, so the entire foyer will be all floor-to-ceiling glass windows. There's also going to be a VIP boardroom for more intimate meetings that will be located on the second floor. So the foyer that you see here with the floor to ceiling windows, that's going to be a good spot if you want to use it for coffee breaks in between any meetings or any events. And also for dining, our main restaurant, as Janet was saying, it's going to seat 700 people in 5 different dining rooms, or up to 120 on the terrace. The gourmet lounge will seat 200 people. So there's a lot of different options for groups if you want to place them in specific parts of the property. I won't go through all the square meters here, but you can see exactly how the conference rooms can be divvied up and what the dimensions will be. If you are a groups booker and you want this as part of your collateral or marketing material, let us know and we can send this off to you. But as you can see, depending on the configuration of the room, that's going to depend on how many people you can have in there. We will definitely cater to any of the different groups that you have and will make their experience unique.
All right, so now we are going to talk about some of the sales and marketing tools that we have in place for you guys. And all of this stuff will be available on, or it is available on the travel agent website at www.clubmedagents.ca. If you have any trouble finding it, just let us know, but it should all be under the marketing tools. So to start off with, we're going to have the product presentation, just like this one, available for you to download and to view on there. There will be a resort fact sheet. This is great. You can download it and just send it off to your clients that are interested in the property. It's full of tons of information about the property. There's going to be a little cheat sheet for you as well with information about the rooms, little picture layouts of them, square footage, and a bunch of other information about the resort. There's going to be this value comparison. It's an infograph. It's basically a visual so you can see, and I have a bigger one of it in a second, but so you can see the price difference between going to Club Med Québec Charlevoix or going to a ski resort somewhere else in Quebec. We have, of course, the Trident brochure, which you can download in full in a PDF. There's a photo folder full of photos of the resort. There's a couple of videos that you can download as well. And then there's another infographic stating the top 10 reasons why you should go to Charlevoix. So here is that first infographic I was telling you about with the price comparison. So you can see there's 2 here. There's one for a couple going for 2 nights and one for a family going for 7 nights. And this is a do-it-yourself vacation to, the example used here is Mont Tremblant, or going to Club Med Québec Charlevoix, and what that price difference and that savings and that value is going to be. So you can see for a couple going for 2 nights, it's an approximate savings of $659 per couple. And for a family of 4 going for a week, it's a price difference of about $2,854 per family of 4 for that 7-night stay. So there really is a lot of value. There's no competition for us with the all-inclusive. If you're going to go to another ski resort, you will be paying for everything separately. Sometimes you can purchase packages where they might have like 1 meal included, or maybe your pass is included, but with Club Med, it really is an all-in-one. You can buy a package with us, for example, going out of Toronto for a family of 4 with flights, the transfers included. You get your hotel stay, your food and beverage, the kids clubs, your ski lessons, your ski passes. So really you're not opening your wallet again unless you want to go out into town or buy something at the gift shop, or if you need to rent your ski equipment. Also on the left-hand side there, you'll see the starting price point. So this is our book early starting price point of $239 per night per adult, and that's the all-inclusive price point. So that's an incredible value right there as well. And then the 10 reasons why you should go to Charlevoix. So it's an eco-responsible resort. It's got the space for meetings and events. There's a wealth of discoveries in the area, complete wellness offering with that Nordic spa that Sam was talking about that I really want to go to, a wide array of non-ski activities for those that don't ski. You can taste local delicacies, lots of that going to be going on our menus in the resort, as well as restaurants outside of the resort. We've got childcare all the way from 4 months old to 17 years old. The resort is going to cater to everyone and every ski level as well. And it is a unique waterfront ski experience. And the number one reason, just the sheer convenience of the all-inclusive with this ski vacation. We're also going to have B2B2C emails that you can format to send out to your clients in both English and French. Those will be available on the agent site as well. And there's that starting price point too. And I believe there are flyers to advertise this on the agent site as well. So that was booked before March 9th for that pricing. Stay between December 3rd, 2021 and April 10th, 2022. And how you can stay informed and connected. So we have our travel advisor portal, clubmedagents.ca. Lots of tools and marketing tools on there and material, answers to a lot of questions you may have. You can also always reach out to Sam or myself. We have the dedicated group for travel advisors to connect with, which is Club Med Janet and Samantha, amazing you. And don't forget that we have our Great Advisors loyalty program as well. So every time you sell, you earn points. And the more points you earn, the more things you can get, free room upgrades, free nights. You can actually earn different statuses that can get you different benefits for your clients as well. And that's it for us. So there's our contact details. If you do need anything, both of our emails and cell are there. And we are going to open it up to questions now. So if you see the little question box, just type your questions in there and we will go through them and answer them now. And if you have questions that you didn't want to ask on here, feel free to reach out to us after as well.
So we do have quite a few questions coming through. Let's go through these. Can people take the train to Charlevoix? Yes, you can take the train. The best way would be to take the train into Quebec City, and then you could rent a car from there. There is a train that does go to Charlevoix. We will have to get back to you on the details on that because the schedules might be a little bit different. There is also a scenic train that you can take in the area. Are transfers included from Quebec City and Montreal? Janet, you want to take that one?
Sure, they are. When you buy flights with us, you get your transfers. You can also buy them separately if you don't want to get the flights through us, if you want to get your own flights, or if your clients want to take the train or drive or something other than a flight. So you can package this together or you can do it FIT.
Okay.
Is the sled ride a snowmobile or a real sled? It's a real sled.
Yeah, it's a real sled, like one of those real wooden sleds.
So yeah, and it looks like a ton of fun. I can't wait for it to open because that's the first thing I want to do there.
Okay, ski
equipment. It's not included. It is at an extra cost, and we use only Rossignol and above for our ski equipment. That's the brands. We use Rossignol brand or above that. Usually, the ski equipment is somewhere around $200 to $300 for a week for all the equipment, but we do have a lot of people that like to bring their own helmet and their own boots and then rent the rest of the equipment there. And just so you guys know, when you rent equipment for your clients with reservations before they arrive, it's 10% commissionable to you as well.
Can you put 4 adults in a superior family room, or is it just 2 adults and 2 children? Okay, you can put them into the rooms that can occupy 4 or 5. However, we will be very honest here with you guys. The second room, because of the 2 twin beds in there or the pull-out that's in the superior, it's, in the deluxe, it's going to be tight if you're going to have 4 adults in there, but it is a possibility to do that.
The beds are also a little bit smaller. They are meant for children. They're not super tiny, but if you've got like a regular sized adult, that single bed that's in there might be just a little short. It can be done, like Sam said, but it's really important that you let your adult clients know that that kid's bedroom with those 2 single beds are smaller beds.
It's likely best for you to book 2 connecting rooms in that case if you have 4 adults traveling together, or look at upgrading their rooms. But yeah, just keep in mind that that second room can get tight if you have someone who's a full-grown adult. Like my husband's over 6 feet. He won't fit in that bed. Okay, let's keep going here.
will you be sending out a consumer presentation like this for families to see and get excited about? We're not sending that out. If you want to do, we've had a few agents that are doing Facebook Lives for their clients, and we can put something together for you. But if you need something like this that you want to send out, just contact your BDM and we can work with you. We're not sending one out at large, but we can always work with you to create whatever it is that you need. And there is a product presentation available to download on the agent site. And I'm pretty sure, I haven't checked the one that they uploaded yet. We'll have to check it, but I don't know that there's any agent information on it. It might just be a general one, but if it's not, let us know and we can help you create something.
Are there going to be FAMs? Not yet. Once we know more about that, we will let you all know. You'll be the first, we promise.
It's likely that the FAMs won't happen until 2022 because the resort opens in December 2021 and it's going to be sold out, probably most likely for the bulk of the main part of that winter season. So if we were able to get FAM space for 2022, it would likely be closer to the end of the ski season. But like Sam said, we'll let you guys know as soon as we know more.
Okay. Parking. Is it available for anybody who's driving there? Is it included in the price of the package? So there's going to be two lots on the property. The first one will be an underground parking lot, and then there will be one that's also an outdoor parking lot. Costs will not be included for parking. So this is something additional. We will find out about the parking costs for you and get back to you.
And also, somebody had asked just above that about the form for groups. If you're asking about the form to put in a request for a group quote, you can find that on the meetings and events page. There's a form on there that you can just fill out and it gives you instructions on where to send it. Or if you've got a group in mind and you've got the dates and everything that you want, you can just email us and we'll put you in touch with Maria, our group's BDM.
There's another question about rentals, but we did go over that. And as Janet was saying, we're mainly going to be using Rossignol or above. And we have both ski and snowboard rentals, as well as seal skin backcountry ski rentals as well.
What would the comparable rates between staying during winter as opposed to spring or fall? Those haven't been released yet. We don't know the pricing exactly for those seasons yet, but as soon as we have it, we will release it and advertise about it. Right now, they're focusing more on the winter because we just opened the sales and the resort opens next year. So the first sales that we're getting in are for that. The first sales that are open right now are for that winter season. So we should have the other seasons pricing soon.
Is the circus school located inside year round? Yes, it is in the meeting and incentive space and it will be year round. Should anything change with the circus school and where they hold it, you will get updates from us on that, and it'll also be on the fact sheets on the agent site.
Lots of people saying, wow, that's the same way we feel. Seasonal property, it's going to be open all 4 seasons. It will be closed for about a month and a half between summer and winter seasons starting, just so they can do a switchover with the ski equipment and everything coming in and getting the hills and everything ready. But it will be open all 4 seasons. There's plenty of stuff to do every season there.
Okay. Are the beds in all categories zippable? Janet, you want to take that one?
From what we've been told, they are. Any of the like the ones that are in the kids' rooms, no, those are single or twin beds. The ones that are in a regular superior room, a regular deluxe room, or the parents' side of any of the family rooms, those should be all be zippable beds.
Okay. Are you taking reservations now? Yes, of course.
We opened the sales on the 10th of December.
So you can find us available either on Sabre or Galileo Vacations, Sarev Direct. Pardon me, Sabre and Galileo Vacations, we won't be loaded until the new year. That goes for Sarev as well. If you're looking to book, I would call in to get the rates. That's probably going to be your best option for getting your Charlevoix bookings done. Would you agree, Janet?
Yeah.
Okay. What activities are available in the summer? Any beach access? So hold tight on that. We are going to get more information about spring, summer, fall activities in the new year.
But I can, in the area though, I don't know what's going to be offered exactly from the resort yet. They haven't told us exactly what's going to be included at the resort, but in the area, I know that there's hiking and mountain biking. And there's lots of other stuff to do as well, but right in the area of the mountain where we are, there's definitely that stuff. Sorry, I missed the start of the webinar. In case if you have mentioned the opening date, when does this resort going to be open? So the opening date of the resort is December 3rd, 2021. The sales are open now, but the resort itself will open next December on the 3rd.
Okay. Is it possible to do a 4-night, 3-day ski package with no ski school? Please advise. So your ski passes will be included no matter what. You can arrive on any day of the week, and we do ask for a minimum of a 2-night stay. You do not have to take the ski school. That's just an extra added value for anybody who does want to take that ski school. Like Janet is a very good snowboarder. She likely won't take snowboard classes, but I will be taking ski classes and meeting her halfway through the day.
I will if the instructor's cute. Susan, you want to book me for a Facebook Live? That's great. Just shoot me an email and we can set that up. And someone has asked for who's the BDM for Atlantic region. We currently don't have a BDM for Manitoba, Saskatchewan, or the Atlantic region, but we're happy to help you. So if you have any questions, just email one of us. If you are with one of the home-based agency chains, I'm going to lift some off now because they each fall under Samantha and myself. So I have Flight Center Independent, TPI, and the travel agent next door. And Sam, which ones do you have?
So I have Nexion, Travel Only, Center Holidays. Those are like the main host agencies. Of course, there are others that have home-based agents as well. Our inside sales team can also help you guys if you do need something, if you're in one of those uncovered provinces.
Yeah, and that's just canada.inside.sales@clubmed.com. Single supplements. Yes, sometimes there are. It just depends on which promotion is on at the time. So just keep your eye out for which promotions are going on, and you'll see in the main print of the promotion whether or not it's got the single supplement promotion on.
Okay, so are the prices you quoted net or commissionable? So everything that you get quoted is going to be in Canadian dollars and is going to be a gross rate. So we do not quote in net rates.
And I think somebody did ask about commissions further up. So the commission with us is 10 to 15% on the land. And that is determined by your sales from the year before. So if your sales are at a certain level, you could be at 12% for this whole year. So basically the year before determines what your commission will be at for this year. And just so you guys all know, whatever you made for last year, we kept it through this year and we'll put it for next year as well, because we know that this year has kind of been a wash. So if your agency had gotten enough sales to get you up to 15% commission, you're going to sit at that 15 for all this year and for next year as well, just so you know.
Are there any
Somebody
COVID
said
provisions in place at the moment?
it's not open yet, so there isn't yet, but if COVID is still happening at the time that it does open, then 100% yes, we will have them in place, the same as all of our other resorts as well.
Okay, sorry, go ahead, Janet. I kind of cut you off there.
No, it's okay. When are we opening? I thought it was December 3rd. Yes, that is correct. December 3rd, 2021. The sales have opened this year. The resort itself opens next year. We've opened the sales a year in advance because we've already been getting so much traction and so many questions and so much interest in this property. And the sales have already started coming in. So if you have clients that are interested in this for next winter season, You should start checking out pricing now because those lead-in prices won't last very long.
Okay. Do you have flight included, all-inclusive deals from Toronto? Yes, absolutely. So, as we were mentioning, we will be able to package this property from really any gateway across Canada. So, it doesn't matter if you're flying from Vancouver, Calgary, Saskatoon, Toronto, or Halifax, wherever you're flying from, we can absolutely package it for you.
To book now, is it deposit or full payment? Uh, it's up to you because it's so far in advance. You could do deposit. As you get closer to the date, there's different time frames. So you can put a deposit now when you're this far out. As you get like closer to, like if you're booking a last minute, then it would be full payment. Is it possible to do 5 or 6 night stays, or do we combine a 2 and 3 night stay for a 5 night package, for example? No, as Sam was saying, it's just a 2 night minimum. So you can do, how does it work, Sam? I get confused with this because some of them, the 7 night stay has what, 5 or 6 days of ski included?
So the 7 night stay has 6 days of skiing included, and then a 5 day lesson included, group lesson included. But you can do like back to back stays if you wanted to. That's no issue. Like let's say that you want to go for 14 days. You can do that, and you can have the 12 days of skiing. So it really does depend on how long you're staying for. You can do odd durations. That's fine. Our call center will be able to help you exactly on what will be included. Like if you want to stay 11 nights or if you stayed 8 nights, what's going to be included. They have the exacts. What we gave you was the examples of what the most common packages will be that can be booked. So that short stay, the long weekend, and the week-long stay are pre-built packages. Will helmets be mandatory on the ski hill and will they be available to rent?
I believe they are mandatory as they are here on ski hills. Um, I don't know how well they're policed. I've seen they're supposed to be mandatory here, but even when I went snowboarding last year, I saw some people without them, but you are supposed to use them. I believe it's the same for Quebec, and yes, they will be available to rent.
Okay.
Another question about the beds. Can all the beds be pulled apart? Any of the queen size beds are zippable beds. So the children's beds in the family rooms are not zippable beds, but any of the beds that are like the queen size beds in a regular superior, regular deluxe, or in the parents' side of any of the family rooms are zippable beds.
Okay, if some visitors don't ski but want to stay, is there an adjusted rate? So the rate we gave you is an all-inclusive price, so it includes everything. So meals, drinks, so all their meals, gourmet meals, open bar, skiing, all activities, and we also went over the non-ski activities as well. So there won't be an adjusted rate just because of the incredible amount of different inclusions and activities that will be included. Oh, here's a question that both Janet and I will like. Are dogs allowed? I'm gonna say no as of right now. We haven't heard any different.
It's a gray
Yeah,
area. I don't know about Charlevoix, but at some of the other properties, I've had this question asked before, and apparently if it's a service dog under
service
a
dogs. Yeah.
certain weight, you can, but there are many areas of the resort where the dog is not allowed. So we don't have information on that, but we can definitely find out. Who's that question from Vicky? We'll find out, but I'm thinking probably not. And if they are, it's going to be the same rules as the other ones that allow it, where it's a service dog only. I think it has to be under 40 pounds. There has to be a letter from the doctor, and there are many areas of the resort where the dog will not be allowed.
Yeah, that's really a one-off. If you do ever run into that situation, let us know and we can get the specifics. If they book air-inclusive packages, are airport transfers included from Quebec City? Yes. So airport transfers will be included from Quebec City if you're booking air and accommodation with us. Okay.
I think that's all the questions. But
There was one comment here in the beginning about, I really like your logo. So the as you guys can probably see on there, the whole logo is based around whale watching, Le Massif being the mountain, and then us being known for our ski offering, little snowflake there. So it is a really nice logo. I really like it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing else is coming in. So feel free to email or call us if you do have more questions. And there's also a wealth of information on the travel agent page as well. And if you're not signed up on there yet, make sure you get signed up on there, because as we get more information about this resort, we will be sending it out through newsletters on there, which you can sign up for. We also send it out to our database for our newsletters. So if you're not on our database and you'd like to be, just email whichever one of us is your BDM, and we'll make sure to put you on our database for those mail outs.
Perfect. There was one last question just that quickly came through for group bookings. Do they all have to stay the same dates?
Nope. No, you can work with the groups department on that. They're pretty flexible. They have to be staying over the same dates, but if somebody's coming like a day early or staying a day later, that's okay. They can work that out with you.
All right. Okay. Well, that is it for us today. As Janet said, take down our information, our contact information, and if you need us, by all means, call or email. But other than that, I think that's all she wrote for today.
All right, thanks guys.
Thank you, everybody. Appreciate you joining us, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays.